It feels like it was yesterday when the original Galaxy Note came out. At the time, it got ridiculed. I mean, who would want such a massive, unwieldy device? Phones were reachable with one hand, so why bother? But ambition only goes so far without proper execution. After iterating for generations, adding Bluetooth styli, advanced camera systems, and a whole identity change, we arrived to today with Galaxy S25 Ultra. A phone that carries much of the prior phone's ambition and legacy, with an altered execution that left loyalists and critics confused. Having used this gorgeous jet black colorway for almost half a year, I finally understand the decisions behind this device. Samsung's design philosophy has stayed relatively consistent since 2022's S22 Ultra. A boxy, note-like design with waterfall cameras aren't anything new. New this year is the curved edges for comfort, squared-off sides reinforced with stronger titanium, and ring styling around the cameras. Personally, I like the design update and it makes it in line with the rest of the S25 family of phones. People were worried about the camera lenses coming off, but my retail unit has been rock solid. It is a shame the all-black design is an unlike exclusive colorway, but it looks stunning. The cameras on S25 Ultra are superb. Although similar in performance and numbers to last year, the inclusion of a better ultra-wide camera allows for more detailed shots, either stretched out wide or up close for excellent macro shots. The camera sensors aren't as massive as its overseas competitors, but it is still very competent and worthy of being on a phone in this price point. However, Samsung does need to update the aging 3x camera, as it lacks real performance in low light scenarios and overall detail compared to its other competent cameras. Now flip the device around and you'll have one of the best displays on any phone. Variable refresh rate, IC ring brightness, S Pen support, symmetrical thin bezels, and an anti-reflective display tech that is still not on any other phone besides last year's Ultra device. While these sound familiar, Samsung doesn't really have competitors that offer this type of performance. While other phones offer higher brightness levels, some even offer higher refresh rates, and other phones have 10-bit displays. But for an all-around complete package, it's really hard to beat what is offered here. Speaking of performance, it is exactly what you'd expect from a phone at this price point. Fitted with an overclocked Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, 12 gigs of RAM, and up to a terabyte of storage, this phone is a powerhouse. Emulation, multitasking, and mundane tasks such as browsing Twitter has never felt smoother. Other phones have 24 gigs of RAM with the same Snapdragon 8 Elite chip but with an actual fan. But for an all-around everyday normal people phone, this phone handles everything. This hardware really shines when you boot into the feature-packed software that is One UI. AI, customization, animation tuning, icon reshaping, ecosystem integration with other Galaxy devices, modes and routines, it goes on. One UI 7 got a major design refresh this year with new gestures, icons, and better AI integration. It now has a new Now brief that gives you updates throughout your day, such as activities, schedules, the weather, news, and traffic updates. One UI 7 also adopts a new way of live activities, where it neatly stores and displays ongoing activities on the left side of the display, similar to the dynamic island on the iPhone. Galaxy AI also got updates with smarter image manipulation and AI audio noise removal. Take a listen for yourself. Intersection, edited with audio eraser feature on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Testing the audio eraser feature, testing this at a busy intersection. Edited with audio eraser feature on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let me know how this sounds. Audio eraser feature, testing this at a busy intersection. Edited with audio eraser feature on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let me know how this. Testing the audio eraser feature, testing this at a busy intersection. Edited with audio eraser feature on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let me know how this sounds. And with Samsung's recent commitments of up to 7 years of software support, Galaxy S25 can last for almost a decade of use. Some random tidbits worth noting. They reversed the SIM ejector slot to be further from the microphone to prevent punctures. The speakers sound a lot fuller than last year's S24 Ultra, and the S Pen is downgraded from Bluetooth and acts like the S Pen from Galaxy Note 8 and prior. Folks, this behavior of cutting back features is not characteristic of Samsung. This company was known for being a trailblazer, making the most feature-packed phone that they possibly could. The Galaxy Note was born with this ethos, and ever since its death and eventual rebrand to Ultra, it just doesn't hold true anymore. Samsung blames this removal on lack of use, but if that's the case, shouldn't they remove the S Pen altogether? Complicating matters even more, this lack of distinction in features sort of muddies the boundaries between the S25 family of phones and makes them almost identical to one another. A strange problem I encountered during the first 3 months of my use was not having the phone charge from 0% once the phone died. Upon plugging it in, it displayed charging, but it wasn't. After an hour, the battery just didn't charge, and I did my due diligence. I tried Samsung's 25-watt charger, 65-watt charger, the weird 35-watt charger, different cables, wireless charging. Nothing fixed the issue at the time. After a few resets, getting in contact with Samsung, and software updates, I'm happy to report this issue was resolved, and wireless charging, 25-watt charging, any combination now charges the phone normally as it should. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is an incredible phone. There's a reason I still choose to daily drive one when I have other options. Phenomenal build quality, gorgeous display, all-day battery life, capable cameras, and one of the best AI-ready software setups available today. The strange decisions made on this phone are out of character for the company. This company pioneered DeX, AMOLED displays in phones, foldables, water resistance in 2014, even curved displays, and iris and ultrasonic fingerprint scanning. The list goes on and on and on. Ditching that ethos and features that made you notable, pun intended, makes you monotonous and uninteresting alongside your competitors.